Coach, I know some early trepidation there, but you end up getting some separation in the game. Do you feel like your club needed a game like this?
We didn't need the slow start, I can tell you that. I feel like we've been in that game every game, but it was nice to spread it open, play a little relaxed. Some really good at-bats from our guys. But, yeah, it was a tough first 2 innings. Especially, we've been chasing the last couple of games. You want to get out to a good start. Colby just wasn't great early, and he's one of our better guys. He just hasn't been good the last 2 weeks. So we got to get him going. He's got to get himself going a little bit.
Tanner?
What does Colby kind of have to do from your perspective to get back into that zone, it can be?
Just get back mechanically. I think he's just a little off mechanically. I don't think he walked the guy this fall, and it was really not as much this. It is strikes. Don't get me wrong, but the stuff dropped off a lot. He's warming up at 94, 96, and in the second inning it's all 92. Like, he's a guy, if he's pitching good, he's 96 still in the 6. So it's just a little bit of confidence. His last outing in spring training wasn't great. And then, opening week was he wasn't great. And so he's just, he's fighting it a little bit. It happens in this game. I told Coach Parker, I said, we're going to look up and be in a big game late in the year, and he's going to have the rock, and he's going to be playing great. He's super talented, and he's done it before. So we need him. He's a special piece to our club.
Danny P.
2, 3, 4 drove in 13 runs between them.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Just talk about the production potentially for those guys.
Yeah, that's nice. So Mershon had the big double. I thought his and Powell's doubles were huge in the game. Monty gets the big homer late. Dakota, excuse me. And they're starting to get going. Later in the year, I'm substituting a lot more earlier. Some of those guys need some relaxed at bats too. We're still trying to get Hunter Hines going a little bit. Still trying to get DJ going. And their averages are fine, but finding their swing and finding their comfort level, I think, is important right now.
Jacob?
Coach, first appearance of the year for Bradley. How do you think he did tonight?
I thought he was good. He was a lot better, obviously, in the second inning. He's mad at DJ for not catching that ball. I think DJ had a chance to catch that ball. And he gave up a couple. He wasn't as sharp in the first as he was in the second. And we need him. That's the first time he's faced hitters since the fall. So, getting I think he got to 43 pitches, if I'm not mistaken. And he was, I thought he was pretty good.
Steve?
After Holcomb left the game 7 2/3, you allow 4 hits. Combined effort from your bullpen. How would you kind of assess, all 3 of those guys collectively?
I thought they were great. I thought Nolan Stevens, and I know it was we put him in a tough situation, gave up a couple hits, but he threw strikes, came in as a young kid, threw strikes, and then the next 2 innings he really slowed that thing down, which I thought was important. Then we went to Bradley. I thought he was fine. And then, we've been looking for the right time to throw Logan Forsythe, and he's going to earn more innings after what he did tonight. I thought that was pretty special.
Coach, that third inning obviously was the game-changing inning in this game, but it seemed like the offense showed a lot of patience at the plate. Now, I think they drew 4 or 5 straight walks. Just talk about the offensive approach tonight, facing a team like Jackson State, and how well you think the team executed.
I thought they did a great job. The difference between now and the first weekend is we took the walks. They're starting to take, especially the big boys, Hines and Dakota, realizing that people aren't just going to give them a cookie and a head and a count. They're becoming a little more patient, a little more selective, and I think that's why you're seeing them play a little better.
Danny?
What do we expect from that Mount St. Mary's team this week?
I don't know a lot. I really don't. I think they got a couple lefties. I feel like we faced every lefty rotations lately, so I think we'll see some lefties. They ran a lot last year, played a lot of inside games. So, but to be honest, we've been watching Jackson State, and then we'll turn the page and start tomorrow on Mount St. Mary's. Right now, it's about us. I don't mean that to any of our opponents. But us finding ourselves and being able to find roles and get comfortable and playing free. We talk about playing free a lot of times, just being nice and loose.
I know preparation's one thing, but actually seeing a guy play in uniform's another. The Eichelberger kid, 3rd in the nation and hitting coming in tonight, and then the big tank early. After watching him play, what are your thoughts about him as a player?
Who's ahead of him hitting? That guy's hitting like 780.
Yeah,
he's 3rd. I'm amazed he's not first. We weren't sure. Their schedule hasn't been super hard, but we were, and I said, Park, but man, doing what he's doing, and it was real. That guy can really hit. The bat with him in Lofton was crazy. I think it was like 8 or 9 pitches where Bradley finally strikes him out, but he fouled off some really good pitches. He's a really good player. I told their coach after the game, that's the best team they've brought through here. the pitchers, and I know we have a crazy, 13-run inning. If you catch the line drive at third, we're doubled off and we're probably off the field at that. That's how close that game gets, But we're able to have momentum and move. But I thought they had some really good players on that team. Their first couple guys in the lineup, they're good hitters.
Logan, first off to you, still young in the season, but you've already faced a little bit of adversity. And this is the first time we've really got to chat with you. Just kind of run me through what that early process was with the shoulder and coming back already and everything.
Yeah, I got you. So, opening day, 4th inning, I think it was. It was actually Dakota throwing the ball. Ball went down the right field line. Guy went first to third. Dove was a little bit to the right. Shoulder came out of place. Came out of place. Doc put it back into place and just had to get recovered and back to it. So, yeah.
Steve?
DJ, I know you wanted to bring that one back in the yard on Bradley's one, but your defense with this team really has taken some steps this year. I mean, what have you seen as a guy that was here last year and this year about maybe the development of the defense?
I would say one thing, defense was Coach Lim's biggest priority, I would say, last year, and him just staying on me on defense, that really helped me with my first step and everything, how to get around the ball or anything dealing with defense. He was pretty big on it with me. And this year I just feel more comfortable, and I thought I would have caught it, but Colton Ledbetter would have caught that ball.
Danny?
Oh, you got one of the big hits in that 3rd inning with that 2-run single. Just talk about that, and then just how to loosen things up.
Yeah, so we just wanted to keep passing the bat. If it was a walk, just keep passing it, and that's kind of what we did. I think everyone hit twice in that inning, if I remember correctly. But no, just keep passing it, keep grinding the pitcher on the mound, and good things will happen. That was kind of our approach.
Steve?
DJ, 10 runs on Sunday, 19 today. I mean, offense seems like it's starting to kind of find itself a little bit. What are you seeing?
I see a lot of progress, a lot more guys just slowing down the game and letting the game come to them. Because if you really think about it, we got a lot of new guys and they haven't really been in the dude or got the experience to do. So for them to just start to just settle down and just do their part, it's pretty good. I see everything just coming around. Everybody's doing their job.
Tanner?
You guys find yourselves down 5 that are early, able to come back with that big 13-run inning. What was the vibe in the dugout?
It was about the same as every other game. Baseball is a weird game. I mean, Coach Lim always preaches that you can win in the first inning, but we didn't. On the other side, we didn't let that get to us at all. We knew what we could do, and we knew that if we could see a good bit of pitches, that we were going to get to them.
Steve?
Logan, not to open up any old wounds, but you were arguably the best player on a pretty average team last year. Not a lot of protection for you. This year in this lineup, there appears to be a lot of protection around you. How do you feel where you're hitting in this order and with the guys around you?
To be honest with you, I don't really care where I hit. I mean, we're all good hitters. I mean, there's guys that you haven't even seen on the bench that can bang with the best of us. So, really, it doesn't really matter. Got protection in the front, got protection in the back. But at the end of the day, just trying to put up good at-bats after good at-bats, really.
Steve?
To both you guys, quick turnaround. Obviously, you got the Wednesday practice, and then you're right back out here. I mean, when you're rolling, I know you want to keep playing, but what does the week kind of look like for you guys, preparation-wise, between now and Thursday's game?
Really, go at it hard tomorrow at practice. Coach Lim already said it. It won't be like a little BP day. We're going hard at it tomorrow, and just cleaning up the little things that we know that we can just clean up.
Same thing. Get back after it tomorrow. Prepare the right way. I believe, and everyone in the locker room believes, you prepare the right way, the game will give it back to you. If you prepare the wrong way, the game's gonna do the other thing, the other way around. So prepare the right way. Focus on the little things, and just worry about the next one. Just take it day by day.